Come on, man. Is it working or not? Oh, okay. Why is that not... So confusing. Every time. Okay. Test. All right, sights and sounds. Oh. Hang on. Gotta flip it back. Well, I guess we're going back to the beginning. Hey, Will, hello to you as well. And now it's the time when I realize my glasses are dirty and I have to... Yep, there is a photosensitivity warning. I'm going to put that in the chat in one moment. Ooh. How are you doing on this Wednesday, Will? I hope it's good. This game has a photosensitivity and epilepsy warning. Please do be aware of that for the people who it is important that you know about that. I've pinned it to the top of the chat. Oh man, they're still dirty. How do they get so dirty? Every day. Why? Okay. Oh God. No. Oh, we can replay stuff from the main story. That's nice. That's always a nice feature. Okay. Now we're into it. I am having a really nice day, and I appreciate that for me. It's been a while. So, hooray and celebration. Love it. Love that for me. It's I found that I need to figure out a way to tape because booba bigger than tutorial. It still look like I have some, which is not my goal. I gotcha. Yeah, well, hopefully somebody will be able to help you out with that. I'm sure somebody can. Okay, whatever. So, it looks like I got maybe punched in the face a whole shaboodle of times. Let's go somewhere and eat a food. But I have chocolate mud cake and a nice game and stream. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about that. Well, yay! That's nice. What? Oh, no. Kiryu got punched in the face. Not me. Sometimes I say I when I mean Kiryu. I was looking at his health bar. Sorry about that. If that's what you're responding to. I'm doing the thing where I immediately forgot what I said because, you know, ADHD is powerful. Is that what you meant? Well, I'm not sure. 4 seeds here! Gerbil, gerbil, gerbil. Hey, it's so nice to see you, especially after Anxiety Christmas. Oh my God, these glasses! I just like cursed to have dirty glasses. Why? Ugh. Worst. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, I'm glad. I hope your nap was good. Yeah, if I say, oh, I did something and it sounds like physically outrageously, something that would not happen to me, I probably mean cute to you. Oh, lockers! Locker keys! Sweet. Hey, it's Megan! I'm milking Anxiety Christmas and getting my partner to make me dinner. Sweet. The curse of having skin is constant smeary glasses. Well, I'm certainly glad I have skin, because it would be bad if I didn't. You need that to keep your insides on the inside, but, like, they're making my glasses dirty, and I don't like that. No. Where's the man? Where's the angry man? Angry man? Angry man foods on stick? What? No, it's... Oh my god! No, it's... Okay. I'm like, I thought that was before you got to Still. There he is! Okay, I am, like, extremely certain that... Did they move this? Did they move it 5 feet? I must know. Oh my god, 3 years subscription. That is wild, Megan. That's amazing. Oh, 14, I am sorry to hear that. I would not like that at all. Everything, give me everything. I feel like what I kind of want to do is go to the castle and like put on a different outfit. Like, right? That seems like what we should do. Let's do that. And while I'm on the way to that, I'm like, I will tell y'all about the thingies that I was like, I guess my brain is just like rattling on about. Oh, I could just go from a cab. The cab will fly me there. Sweet. So like, okay. So I guess through a confluence of events that I was not obviously expecting, there's a lot going on for me on the internet more than usual. And like, it's weird. It's been a long time since I've had a lot of internet happening all at the same time, and I gotta tell you, I don't like it. Like, just hanging out with y'all on the Discord, like, vibing occasionally on Twitter, that's kind of more my speed at this point, and so, like, it's a lot. Ooh, take me to the boutique. Yes, baby, let's go! I can't have any glasses that touch my face too much, which is a weird thing to say about glasses because they're, like, obviously sitting on your face. Like, that's how they work, but they can't touch my cheeks or I'll, like, freak out. It took me a really long time to get used to wearing them in the first place because it was just like, something on my face. Okay. So, like, there's been a couple of situations I've been checking in on, and also, like, I took a TikTok and put it on YouTube, and then like, got weird comments. That's fine. I mean, most of the comments were telling that person that they were wrong, because they were. But, like, I recently heard someone say they sleep in their glasses. How? Alright, so we've got this. I'm like, they like, how do you burrow your face half into the pillow with glasses on? I mean, I guess everybody don't sleep like that, but that's how I sleep. Like, my most comfortable sleep is on my side with half of my face in the pillow. Ooh. Alright. You know what? Let's see what else we can get. What? This is... Excuse? Excuse? What is this? Ooh. Ooh. 3-piece suit. What's that? Sport coat of sport. I feel like, I don't like this one, and I feel like it's because, like, the blazer needs to hang down lower than the shirt, to me. Like, tuck that shirt in. What's going on there? Oh, my word. Okay. Huh. Alright. Cool. Oh! Oh, okay, it's on now. Alright, yeah, I guess what I was gonna say, just to kind of get it out of my head, so I don't keep being, like, grinding on it, is just, like, the VODs channel, like, really does, like, I barely check it for comments and stuff, because, like, if I never really get anything, and if I do, it's usually one of y'all being like, I saw the cat! Or, like, or being like, it's me! And I'm like, it's you! And, like, it's been like that for forever. It's just been, like us, you know? But, like, it has recently broken containment from just being us. Like a little, not like a lot, but like a little. Hi, if you're listening to these VODs and you don't watch the stream, that's cool. You can do that. That's totally cool. Welcome. I appreciate you. It's all good. But like, I'm getting comments that are a little weird upon occasion, and like, I guess I'm like, here's two things, and I'm just never gonna talk about this again. Number one, I'm extremely monogamously married, and I don't welcome that kind of attention. Thanks. That's all I have to say about that. Like, if you think you didn't mean it that way, okay, great. Keep not meaning it that way. The end. Thing number two is if you think it's boring, don't watch it. It's free. You don't gotta tell me that it's boring. I am gonna hide your comment if you do that. 'Cause, like, that's rude. And, like, there's God's own butt ton of free, like, absolutely free content on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the fuck. There's more things you could watch than you could watch in 1,000 lifetimes. So go watch something else that you like better. The end. I mean, you can, like, be rude about it if you want, but, like, I'm just gonna delete your comment. So, the end. Well, yeah, I think there's been a few things I wasn't really sure how to take it, so, like, to give like a complete and total benefit of the doubt, I'm not open to flirting. That's it. Like, I'm not open to flirting. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to see it in the chat. I don't want it on my Twitter. I don't want it in my TikTok comments. I don't want it on my YouTube channel. I don't want it. I am not going to entertain that. I am not interested in it. Please do not do it. I don't think it's a funny joke. I don't like it. Please don't do it. That's it. I don't know how you could watch multiple VODs and not understand that I'm extremely happily monogamously married to someone that I adore. I wish you luck in your quest to find love. But you're not gonna find it here. So, let's keep things PG, please, and not, I don't want PG flirting either, not towards me. I don't welcome that. Thank you. That's it. I'm gonna have to say shit like that. But, like, I don't know what else to say about that. I was telling Josh about it, and I was just like, he was like, what do people expect you to say back? And I'm like, what, like, for chaser shit? I'm like, I don't know, like, thank you for your service? Like, I don't know what people are expecting when they're like that, but, like, the answer is no, and the answer is stop. So, thanks. That's it. And if you don't stop, I'm gonna ban you. The end. Okay. Alright. I'm just like... I'm not mad. I'm a little frustrated. But I've also found that it is like... ignoring things does not help. And so just coming straight out and being like, don't do that, is really the only way. Oh yeah, Kitty's really ripped. It is a whole thing without a shirt. Do you want to see the thing without a shirt? Let's see the thing without a shirt. Oh no! Who could it be? They gonna let me do this whole thing! Okay. Alright, game. Come here. Come here. Come here, game. Game, come here. Why are you making me pay you 300,000 yen for bare feet? The only type of shoes that are always free! Alright, this is the best I can do because I'm out of money. Y'all, we need money. I'm coming back. Alright, let's preview it. Kitty's charging them only feet prices. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, so here's what we currently have. This is what I was wearing. Let's preview this one. I feel like, I've done an amount of, like, fashionable ones. I think this one's very fashionable. But, like, you gotta have room for some silly ones, too. Or else, like, what'd they give me Majima's whole outfit for, then? You know what you did. Ooh, I especially love putting him in the, like, gel, nail polish. Delight. Y'all, I finished that whole thing with the horse picture that I drew, and I'm gonna be doing the filming for the thing. I don't want to tell y'all what it's about, because you'll never guess. And I think that would be fun and a fun surprise. But, that was fun. Like, do y'all know, I thought I might, like, I was gonna say, that, like, what's going on with AI art, and I'm not saying this to, like, provoke another, like, communal scream session, because, like, you know, but, like, you scream, I scream, we all scream, and then we just all scream, and then we all scream, and then someone records and steals our screams and sells it back to us. Yay! But I was thinking about making a little explainer for, like, why this is exactly like the enclosures at the beginning of capitalism, but I was like, do people know what that is? Like, because I feel like I got a really, really good, like, history kind of, education in high school, which I think is pretty unusual, especially in America. So, like, do y'all know what I mean when I say capitalism and the enclosures? Like, it's okay if you don't, because I'm just trying to figure out if I need to draw more pictures. And, like, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. That's okay. More pictures. I mean, I should just draw more pictures, right? Alright, let's see this one, too. I thought this one is also a lot of fun. I love seeing Kiryu in sneakers. Ooh, and them contacts. Yo, the fact that I've put him in sneakers with a suit, you can, like, see my previous, like, Doctor Who fandom going on there. Alright. Okay. We need money, though. Alright, let's take a look at this. I'm just gonna make him, like, catwalk it as much as possible because I think it's amazing that they put this in the game. I love it. I mean, just not to, like, mention a thing that's, like, maybe something people don't know about and just leave it hanging, because, like, I hate that. Like, the enclosures is basically prior to capitalism, during the feudal and mercantilism phases, there was common land. You could graze on it, do other things with it. It was kind of like for everybody. There was the king's land, and then there was common land. The enclosures are when they came in and when people came in, put in fucking fences and shit, and said, actually, we own this now. And everything you've done to improve it, I own that too. Because I've got fences and guns, so eat shit. That's kind of how capitalism started. So, like, it starts with theft of land, and it also starts with theft of people because of the slave trade. And so, like, if you can steal enough land and enough human labor, then of course you can accumulate the amount of capital that you need to kick off capitalism. That's the short version. The mask is very good, I feel like. I think that's, like... This mask is, like, it's hot. It's a hot look. I love it. I especially love this, like, kind of, like, understated, almost plaid. It's really gorgeous. All my homies hate capitalism. I mean, anybody worth talking to. Here we go. This one's also very good for a different reason. Y'all, there's truly nothing fucking new under the sun. What is this nonsense? What have I done here? Yeah, I had a really good European history teacher, and his whole thing was like, there is nothing new. There's nothing new. And history can teach us things, so hopefully we can go in better directions. He was like, history doesn't repeat itself, it's not a circle, but he was like, it does spiral, and we can see, like, similar things happening, because fundamentally, people are people, and they're gonna people. So. Look at this hot-ass outfit! The edible must have kicked in hard when I put this together. Like, what is this? What is this? He looks like somebody Kiryu would be fighting, like, not even the boss, just like some side weirdo that he has to kick 3 extra times. It is very shiny. It's COVID prepared chic. It's very shiny. I mean, it doesn't have to be that shiny. It could be like, is that leather? Is this an entirely leather suit? I don't recommend that. Ooh. Well, whatever. We'll keep it oh my god! Shiny and red? Like, for why? Alright, we'll just keep it like this. We'll just keep it like this. Okay. Yep, all done. It does sound a little sweaty. You know? Here we are. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question real quick. Do y'all want to see like sub-stories, or do you want to see pew 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 fighting? Because like I can kind of get money either way. Although if we're gonna leave the boat, I might put him in something else, but I don't know, I might leave him like this. Majime gave us his eye patch for luck. Yeah. I'm gonna do one fight just to get enough money to get one more item to complete this sick look. But just let me know if you have a preference. If you don't, that's okay. Oh, let's go to the Fighters Lounge. I sent like Lil Rouge Goda on some kind of training missions. Let me get him back. Nice. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the lurk. What's up, Kaito? I'm gonna give him a present. I'm gonna give him a sake cup. Now we are bros! Alright, what's going on here? Hey, buddy. You brought me one with some guts. Nice work. Oh, he's the demon instructor. Oh! Damn, Rouge! Damn! Okay. Well, I don't have anything else, so time to go. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, now we're back. Are those... I guess they're kickboards, aren't they? Because they got that whole pool situation. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute, this looks like the Y. Like the YMCA? AKA where I did the majority of my swimming. That's fine. Y'all, I loved the YMCA when I was a kid. I loved it so much. You could just swim and swim and swim. And I did, because you are 100% not even slightly supposed to do this. But, our mom would leave Molly and me at the Y. Like, she would just drop us off at the Y and leave us there for like 5-6 hours with like 8 quarters each so we could get a snack for lunch. We just swim all day long like it was our job. Like, supervise your children. Not Cindy. Fuck that. That's for losers who don't know how to drop their kids off at other places. Alright. Let's go to the Hell Team Rumble. Oh man, they beat my booty on that one. Oh, I loved this one because it's got weapons. Okay, let's edit the Joryu clan. I love him. We're gonna keep him. We're gonna get rid of him. And we're gonna put in Kaito. I still think he's good. Oh shit, yeah. We need Higashi. Wait, hang on. I don't know why I put him in the back, but it's just old RPG instincts. I'm like, no, he's a healer. He has to go in the back. Do it. Here we go. I just need enough money to buy some makeup. Come on. You were put in a lake for swimming class? I was in swimming lessons very young because I thought it was a real fun trick to like go run and jump in the pool even though I didn't know how to swim. Apparently, this is what I'm told. I don't even remember doing this. But apparently I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4. Oh man. Oh, this sucks. Hang on. And like, that's not what you want. You don't want your toddler just seeing every body of water that they can possibly, like, get their eyeballs on and then being like, I'm gonna run away from you and immediately dive into this body of water and then, sink like a fucking stone to the bottom. Which I apparently thought was some kind of fun game. It's good to know how to swim. Oh my god, I could just roll up on them like this and then be like, boom! Not that it worked, but still, theoretically, someone who's better at this game could do that. Oh man, fuck you! Like that? Oh yeah, it's the Hell team, and we are a rumbling. Do good stuff, y'all! I really like it when there's like one duder left, and then they just all gang up on him. I think it's very funny. Get off! I love that. So good. Ooh, that's a good amount of money. Alright, levels for Kaito. You love to see it. Hammerhead is my guy. He's doing great. And I love you too, Super Guard Machine. You're a pretty good dude. Alright. Sorry, y'all. I was putting lotion on my hands and now I have to take a sip of the Gatorade. Y'all, I don't know if they were lying about, I don't think they were, about, like, Yakuza 8 being bigger than Yakuza 5. I think that was true. Maybe it's not, like, I mean, I think it greatly depends on how you play it, too. 'Cause, like, y'all know how I like to play it, which is, like, dive into every nook and cranny and, like, and just, like, wring all of the, like, delicious gaming juice out of every pixel morsel line of code. Like, that's what I like to do. And, it might take us even longer because the combat is something I like immensely. So I'm doing all of the stuff. It has to be bigger. There's a whole island in there, right? Okay. Okay. Yes! No, I don't! Ah! I guess I need to rumble some more. Boo! I need the kitty cat makeup. I can't believe you would deny me that. Wait, what's back there? Oh, it's some guy. What's up, some guy? Holy God! What the hell? Oh, nuh-uh. I ain't got money like that. Catboy Kiryu, you gotta have Catboy Kiryu. That shit is important for reasons. Oh, locker keys. Sick. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. No. No. Stop. Okay. Just talking to him is causing the zip-zips. No, no, stop! I'm just trying to sprint. Okay. Take me to the Hell Team Rumble. I need to buy very important, expensive makeup. You can see why it's very important. Whoa. I should have, like, changed his fighting outfit, but I didn't. Rumbling for the Hell Team! Yeah. Yeah! Okay. Maybe I'll do it 2 more times. That way I can make sure I can get shoes, which are also important. I don't know, because they're charging me 300 grand for just feet. And I'm like, taking off your shoes is free. Can't catch me! I'm really pleased. Like, I feel good today, which is like the first time in a really long time I actually feel pretty good. And like I finished our dang taxes. Thank God. It's always a nightmare. Although it was not as complicated as last year because I didn't have to file taxes for 2 states, which is always hideous. We don't even know if it's Kiryu's feet? Oh my god! Oh, fuck him up, Kiryu! I should start beefing up the like. Hey, it's Gildan Zen! Nice! I'm glad you're getting a tax return. We owe taxes this year, which I was not expecting. That's never good news, where they're like, and now money, give it. And I'm like, wait, we didn't give you enough money already, I thought. And then I'm like, we gotta check the thingers and make sure that this is reset, because like, I don't like giving them money. Like, just take it out of my check. It's not like I'm opposed to the idea of taxes and social services. I just don't want to have to write a lump check at some point. Just take it out over time, please. So, like, we had to, like, reset that nonsense. Like, I want to pay the taxes that I owe, although, like, it's hard to want to do that with some of the things that the American government is doing, but, like, I don't, like, hate the idea of, like, making sure that there's roads, you know? I'd happily pay more taxes if the roads were better and the schools were better and we all had health care but, you know, I just don't like a surprise bill. Alright. I mean, I'm gonna do this one again, because the other one, they kicked my booty, and I really just need the money, and you don't get the money if you lose, and that's what I'm looking for, is money. Because I need to buy important makeup. Yeah, surprise, everyone hates a surprise bill. You don't want that. And I feel like American society is set up to deliver as many surprise bills as humanly possible. And, that's part of why everyone's so pissed off all the time. It's not the only reason, but it's not none of the reason. I mean, a lot of the people who are mad should take a fucking look around and realize they don't have that much to be fucking mad about comparatively to other people in this same country who are, like, getting, like, fucked over even worse, but that would require people to, like, have empathy and, like, care about other people, and, like, we don't do that here, so... Do I think part of it is the giant amount of lead poisoning? I mean, seems like it's maybe part of it. Yeah, there's a link for the VOD channel in the Discord. Check them out if you want to. Not if you're gonna be weird about it. Just be normal. But yeah, I got like a number of things done that I've been trying to do for a while, and that was very good. And I feel a sense of immense relief, especially that the taxes are done, because last year it was... I literally laid down, face down on the floor and cried. Because I left it way too long, and it was more complicated than usual, and I was sick as hell. And like Josh was, you know, like helping me, and it's not like I was like on my own doing it by myself. Like he was helping me, but it was just a mess and a nightmare, and it's never been that bad. And I think like I knew it, I like intellectually knew it would be better this year, because like, well, I'm, you know, I, like don't want to wait till the very last fucking minute, but like also like it's just like we don't have to file for 2 different states, and that always helps. Yes! But sick. Should I give him the full look? The full Majima? This is the full Majima. Like this with the gloves, it would be the full Majima. Hard hat and open-toed sandals is so funny. Not safe for work, literally. oh, that's awful. I don't like that either. You want the full gloves? Let's do the full gloves. Okay. Oh, I can't purchase a badge. I can give him a name tag. That seems a little against the spirit of the thing. Alright, let's preview it. Let's way. Yes! And the chain! He's got Majima's chain too! Alright, I love it. We are ready. We're ready now to go out into the world and do some stories. It's so good! Oh yeah, I think I need to go see Akame and like tell her that I completed the thingy with the advice, the Trot DDT advice kid. Confuse Majima by dressing up as him. Do you think that would confuse him or make him extremely, extremely happy? Or both. Could be both. I could see either or both as a response. Oh my god, it's so good. The eye makeup! Oh my god! Yes!
今度時間ある?
Oh.
相談したいことがあんね.
Oh yeah, totally. I'll give you advice.
相談? ああ、構わないぜ。
そっか。じゃあ早速行こ
う. Let's do Drink Link sub-stories dressed up as Majima, as a Majima Catboy. Because it's not just Majima, it's Catboy Majima. Which, there's not a lot of ways you could upgrade Majima, but that would be amazing. Oh my god. Happy or fuming because Kiryu is stealing his look, his response would hopefully be to dress as Kiryu. I think you're so right, Will. Say it to my bare chest.
前に話したやろ? うちが昔歌手になりたかったって。
昔か。ああ、聞いたな。
その時は路上で弾き語りするのがメインやったんやけど、それを撮影してネットに動画としてもアップしてたんや。
Gildan said because you mentioned it, next time we have an Akame link.
この
'Cause
前
I
な
don't think this
そ
is the
の動
last
画を
one.
見た言う
The
て
next time
メ
we
ールが
do,
来た
I'm
んだ
gonna flip it to English so I
ジョ
can
リュ
hear
は
her
知らんと
English
思うけ
voice.
ど大手の音楽事務所から
ほう。それで
He's not familiar with it, and I appreciate you giving
今
him
度新
that.
人発掘のオーディションやるから参加してみないか参加するなら採点を優待するって
つまり向こうはあんたをかなり買ってるってことか
そういうことなんかな
ああ
Dreams!
夢を叶えるチャンスだ
100% chance of dreams. Absolutely 100% chance of dreams. It's gonna happen.
そうではあるんやけどね
ネットワークの方が気がかりか
うん
前にも言ったろう両方欲張っちまえばいい
I love this
仕
advice.
事と夢
Dreams! I knew it!
どっちか一つしか選べないなんてのは思い込みだ
Josh is here. He will get that.
そうかもね
Someone rang the
おおきに
doorbell. Someone rang the doorbell. I haven't, before we moved into this house, I hadn't had a doorbell anyone could ring for, about 17 years. So now, every time the doorbell rings, I go, ah! Because I'm not used to it.
なら
It is better than people banging on the door like they're the cops, though. Jesus.
受ける上流に話して
Knock like a normal person,
い
please.
つもおおきにな
お安い御用だでオーディションってのは何をするんだ
オリジナルでも何でもいいからその
They
場
are
で曲を披露する
stressful.
って形
なるほどな大手のオーディションともなれば競争相手も多いんだろうな
He seems a little
ちょっと
sheepish.
嫌なこと言わんといてやあかん今から緊張してきた
おいおいあんたらしくねえない
やあかんわこれ上流ちょっとなんかええこと
Uh
言うて緊張がパッと解けるやつ
oh. What? Your talent is unmatched. Remember all your hard work. Just imagine they're taters, precious. I am so leaning towards taters because it's such a weird thing to say. Although better than naked. I don't want to imagine people naked. Don't, no. Stop that. It makes sense. I mean, like, my advice would be just, like, look over their heads. Like, I mean, depending on what kind of audition it is. Like, a lot of times with the stage, like, this might not be the kind of a thing that has an actual stage, but, like, if you're on an actual stage, you're above people. You can kind of look down and, like, above their heads a little bit. They won't, like, know that you're doing that. Also, like, a lot of times with stage lights, they're, done in such a way you can't see the freaking audience anyway. Taters can't think, so their opinions don't matter. That's good. Let's go with taters.
ライバルたちをジャガイモだと思ったらいい
どういうこと
ライバルだと意識しちまうから緊張するんだその辺に転がってるジャガイモだと思えば緊張しようもないだろう
そういうこといまいち
Oh no!
おいおい
I thought it was good advice.
人がせっかく
I mean, it's weird, but it's pretty good.
嘘嘘じゃがいもはともかく上流が真面目な顔しておかしなこと言うからそのおかげで緊張解けたわ
ならいい
よし腹くくったオーディション受けて歌手の道つかむ
We
し
can just see his
ネット
whole
ワーク
belly
も守って
button.
みせる
ああ、その意気だ。
It is good advice. I
あんた
like
の
it.
勝
I'm
利を
gonna
祈
keep
って。
that in my brain until I forget it, which could be at any point. Oh, now we can play darts with Akame. Nice. Uh.
どうした？
前に話したやろ。
Oh no!
大手事務所のオーディション。
ああ、歌手デビューの夢が叶うかもって話したよな。
そのオーディションが今からなんや。
そうだったのか。そりゃ緊張もするな。
あかん。上流、なんか昨日聞いたこと言って。
Just focus on doing your
もう言葉は
best.
必要ない。あとは本番あるのみだ。
昨日聞いたことが思い浮かばんかっただけちゃうの？
それもある。
なんやそれ。まあええわ。よし、じゃあ行ってくる。上流はステールで切符を待っといて。
ああ、わかった。
Oh. Okay. Is it gonna transport me there? I didn't mean to do this! I was just trying to look at the store! I hope Akame's doing well.
なあ、あんたが上流さんか。
赤目の仲間か。
おお、そうそう、よかった。じゃあ、あんたで間違いないんだな。
ああ。
Yes,
それで
it's me, the right
ど
cat
うかした
boy.
のか。
He's a cat
赤
man.
目ちゃんを助けてくれ。
赤目を？何があった？
前からうちと対立してる半グレグループがあってよ。そこと大喧嘩が始まっちまったんだ。
それで赤目がどうした？
赤目ちゃん、オーディションの予定だったのに、これ以上怪我人を出さないように話しつけるっつって、
Oh,
敵方のアジトに飛び込んでいっちまったんだ。
アジトの場所はわかるか？
ああ、小福町西にある雑居ビル地下のはずだよ。
わかった。あんたたちは絶対に手を出すな。赤目の思いを無駄にするなよ。
もちろんだ。すまねえ上流さん。あんたの腕っぷしは赤目ちゃんから聞いてる。
oh, this
あん
poor
たしか頼れ
guy.
ねえんだ。
頼られるのは嫌いじゃね
Oh, that is what Kiryu actually lives for.
え。赤目。
ああ、誰だてめえ。
上流、
オーディションはどうした？
アホ言わんといて。仲間見捨てて夢を追うほどうちは腐ってへんわ。
バカだな、あんた。あとは任せろ。
Okay, I had a thought. I had a thought of how I could still do it.
最近ネットワークに入ったって用心棒。
耳が早いな。だが
Oh my god, you're
肝心な
about to
情報を
die.
受けてるぜ。お前らは知っておくべきだった。
Oh shit.
その用心棒は怒らせちゃいけねえってな。行くぞ。
かかってこいや。
Eat this! Get out of here, man. You're in my way. Oh, fuck off, man! What are you still doing? You butt! How dare! That's fine. It's fine. I got pants. I got all kinds of pants. Look at that! Takoyaki's good as heck. Make me do it this way. Oh, buddy, we're done. Yeah! That's Taters, precious. He don't like him. I'm so pleased they let you keep your outfit choices for the cutscene.
うちは大丈夫。それよりみんなは
大丈夫だ。
Yeah, mashed potatoes. Yeah!
ほっとしたわ。
さあ、まずは傷の手当てだ。
ほんまおおきにね、上流。正直ピンチやったわ。
気にすんな。それより本当に良かったのか、オーディションは。
オーディションなんて世の中で腐るほどやっとる。そのうちの一つがポシャっただけや。うち決めたわ。
That's
やってるオー
good.
ディション片っ端から受けまくったる。
That's the only way.
うちという存在を世に知らしめたるんや。
大丈夫そうだな。
当たり前や。上流には助けられっぱなしやね。
ああ、人使いの荒いボスだ。
何言うてんの。まだまだこれからもバリバリ協力してもらうで。ネットワークの方にもな、一個目標ができたんや。
おお。
蒼天堀におるホームレスの人たちが
I love her so much.
困らんようにする。目標やろ。
Yes.
街中のホームレスをあんたの部下にする。
What an amazing goal.
大した野心家だ。
当たり前や。夢はでっかく持たんと
Dreams,
な。
dreams, dreams.
改めて乾杯するが、あんたの二つの夢が叶うことを言い。
She's great. I love Akame
乾杯。
so much. She is also my girlfriend. I love her. Alright, so let's check out this Akame English voice acting if we can. We'll try it. I feel like there has to be a way that I can like review a previous scene maybe that she's in, and then maybe that'll like do it. Akame actually delivers on everything Sanhee was advertised to be. Um, that's a bold statement. I love Sanhee. What do you mean by that? Say more about that. If you want, you don't have to. Alright, what do we got? It's gotta be this one, right? Let's try it. Let's see if she's in this. I mean, she's the one that took us to the castle, so that's why I picked this one. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, this should be good.
What'd you think? Pretty freaking cool, yeah?
I see it. Sure is a big boat. But why is it called the castle?
You'll find out soon enough. You just gotta wait till we land and see.
She does sound a lot younger.
What the?
I mean, this is a pretty amazing reveal.
Well, take a look back there. It's a castle. Get it?
From Osaka.
Yep. And this castle ship's cargo is a full-blown adult amusement park. And only real VIPs get a ticket to come inside.
Huh. Well, she's definitely not doing an American Southern accent. Alright. We're gonna have to go through the whole, like, opening thing again. I guess my thought on that is it sounds very like, young shonen protagonist, a little bit. But, like, you know, like we were talking about the last time, we were kind of talking about the English dubs, like, I am gonna skip that this time. I think the focus and direction on that is not the same. And it's probably never gonna be the same. Yeah. English singing Akame? Gilded said! Yes, you should have specified. Okay. Not today, because I've already put y'all through the menu screen like 3 times. Or the beginning opening menu. Like, I'm not doing it again today, because that's too many loading screens. But, remind me, like, on another stream, like, the next time you come on, I'll flip it back and sing with her again and pay more attention to her singing. I'm not opposed to it.
Jonyu!
Can I bum a smoke? Okay. Show me the network. Yeah! Okay, that's what I was wondering about. Alright, what do we got? The path to true strength. Oh, I got everything. Alright. I got everything else. Alright, well, I might as well take these two. Watching people smoke inside is wild. Because even when I was still smoking cigarettes, I had not smoked them inside since, like, the 90s. It's just not a thing people really do anymore here. Even people who, like, smoke go outside their houses to do it. At least the people that I know, that's what they did. Ooh. I'm liking these legend darts. Okay. I will take a Trips Yokan as well. I'll take this. I'll take this. And this. And that. I don't need no 9-gauge style. I think smoking is just more prevalent over there. Yeah, I think that's right. My understanding is that when American cigarette companies found out, or were basically in a position where, like, they were getting taxed a lot more and lawsuits and stuff and, like, cessation programs and things like that, that they, then... I don't know where I heard this, so giant grains of salt. Like, if I can't remember where I heard or read something, I'm like, well, I don't know if this is true. But what I heard is that what I remember, but I don't remember the source, is that the American tobacco companies decided to heavily market cigarettes in Asian countries. And, like, you know, have them be, like, really cheap and sell them at a loss until they get people hooked on them, and then, you know, blee, blee, blee. Now, like, I'm sure that's not why people started smoking, but God, it doesn't help, you know. It was capitalism all along. Once again! Oh, yeah, they want... I'm not doing that right now. I got all this other stuff to do. Liberate the Hammerman. Convenience store guy. Recruit homeless man. What's this? Ghosts! Y'all, we gotta ghost some ghosts. Alright, let me... I'm gonna take a cab up there. It's time for ghosts! Hell yeah! Ghosts, ghosts, ghosts. I love a Yakuza ghost side story. Yes! Give us ghosts! Oh no, this is not a ghost. Oh, unless Ruji's ghost is gonna show up. Why did he die? He just ran out of battery and died. I think it was here, the place where that Ruji looking guy showed up. Yo, Pops! If you yelled yo, Pops at someone, which I would never, but if you were like, sir, excuse me, and they turned around and then it was like, you know, no shirt underneath the snakeskin blazer, catboy makeup. I mean, I think I would be momentarily taken aback, at least depending on the circumstance. There's been some circumstances, like, I mean, like, I've had a life where, like, you know, it would be like, alright, fine. But, like, you know, on the street, it's a little, not what you were expecting, I guess. Nope, not blonde. I thought you were him for a second. Does he have a Majima construction helmet? You looking for someone? Huh? Nobody's talking to you, old man. You're after a guy with blonde, slick back hair, aren't you? Whoa, how'd you guess? If you know something, spit it out. It's just a rumor I heard. Why are you being all shady? Look, if you know something, how about I pound it out of ya? Somebody left a really, like, cool note on, comment, on the JoJo video. Like, y'all, I've been thinking about this since this person put this comment in, but, like, I've been getting the, like, most amazing comments on that video. It's wonderful. I've never had an experience like this before with that platform. Never. But, this person said that, cause, like, you know, if you've seen that video, you remember the explanation for King Crimson and the, like, time jumping, right? The time deletion. So he deletes anything, he deletes anything that he doesn't want to happen and skips, like, like, skips that time. So some people have kind of referred to that as, like, he skips over certain parts of time. And this person kind of commented on that as, like, skipping the process to get to the results. Skipping, you know, the middle bit, skipping the process. And only caring about, like, the end game, the results, the, like, you know. And I'm just like, it kind of reminds me of stuff that I was talking about in Discord with, other people and, like, you know, with y'all and like about, like, and that TikTok that I made and other comments that people made on it about AI, where it's just like you're trying to King Crimson your way past the process. And, like, no. It's not actually good to do that. It's not good to constantly take shortcuts. Like, I have ADHD, believe me. If there's a way to get rid of a task or shortcut something, like, I'm definitely gonna take that, because the more things I have to do, the more I'm gonna fail to do any of them. The sheer enormous weight of having too many tasks can prevent me from starting anything and start a failure spiral. And shame spiral too. But, like, some things you should not do that with, because you'll do it wrong, or you're cheating yourself out of an experience, or, like, you can't have the end result without doing the thing. You know, like, would it be nice if I could download the Japanese language into my brain without having to go through the process of doing years worth of flashcards? Like, maybe. But, like, I'm kind of having a nice time doing that part, so, like, I don't know. Like, but yeah, I mean, oh man, person who left that comment, I think about that comment you left all the time now. Damn, who is this dude? Sometimes y'all, like, sometimes you make something and then somebody will leave a comment on the thing that you made and you're just like, damn, why don't you should have made this instead of me, because you just said something way smarter than me. I didn't think of that. What an amazing thing to say. You're very, like, cool and good at things. I don't know. Yeah.
What?
You're looking for Ruji Goda, aren't you? Like, you have no idea how much I appreciate it when someone leaves, like, a long, thoughtful comment that demonstrates that they actually watched the video. It's so not generally the norm, and, like, you don't have to do that, but it is like soul life when people do that. People who do that, it's such a gift for creators that you do that, and I appreciate you, because it's like, it's easy to feel like nobody's watching things, but like, even when you can see that they are because of the numbers doing the thing, it's still really easy to feel like you're shouting into the void, or like doing goofs into a microphone in an empty room, and like, what's the point of this? But like, you know, having a conversation with people is so nice, and like, you know, playing off of each other, and like, that's like, it's so ideal. But like, yeah, I mean, people obviously don't have to watch anything that I've made if they don't want to. It's obviously fine. And if they do watch things, like, I'm not, like, expecting, you don't have to do it, but, like, it's such a gift when people do it, you know? Psh, what if I am looking for Ruji Goda? Why are you after him? He's mysteriously super dead. They brought Lao Ka Long back, and not Ruji Goda. Like, is this an internal RGG, like, office joke or some shit? What's going on here? Because this here's our turf. Like, why is Lao Ka Long back and Ruji is not? Isn't it weird? Y'all, I might have took a little pregame, edible, so... Oh, yeah. It's happening. This is a new kind. We've been hearing this Ruji Goda punk's been stepping around here like he owns the place, so we came to put an end to it. I will say about Akame's voice actor is, like, I felt like the tone is very different. It's not necessarily off. I think it's a little shonen anime for me, but like, you know, whatever. I'm really glad they didn't give her a bad fake southern accent though. Just because those make me cringe. That's why. It's just for me. For me personally, it makes me want to cringe myself inside out and die. So I'm always pleased and happy when people either have good southern accents or they just don't. That's fine too. You don't know. You never know. But yeah, like, 'cause like, I'll just be like, listen, British people can do American Southern accents way better than the rest of America can do them. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know what to put that down to, but it is just factually true. But like, I've said to people before, like in the past, like, oh, you know, American people who are from the South, you know, Yankees. I'm just gonna say Yankees. You know what I mean. Yankees can't do Southern accents. Like, Yankee actors can't do them. And people, I got the reply back a couple of times. I think it might have been on the internet or something, but I distinctly remember someone being like, no, but Julia Roberts was really good in Steel Magnolias. And I'm like, you fool, she's from Georgia. So usually, if I see someone that is an American who's doing a good Southern accent, if I look it up, it will be because they are Southern. or spent an amount of time in their past living in the South, because like I don't know why it's so hard, but apparently it is very hard. A turf war between kids. It seems like they don't even know who Ryuji is. And like also, you know, this is probably not that surprising. I don't feel like it should be, but like y'all know, there's like different kinds of Southern accents. Like different people from different kind of social classes have different accents, and the accents are different in different places. That's just true. Get out of here. And try to stir up less trouble from now on. Psst. Mostly, I think people are trying to do a, like, extremely hazy memory of, like, their memory of like, a time that they saw Gone with the Wind. So they're trying to remember the Vivian Lee and do that. But it's like it's been filtered through 17 layers of, like, Larry the Cable Guy and, like, I don't know, like, a bunch of, like, a fistful of downers. Like, it's just, like, I don't understand it. I know who Kiryu looks like. It's Rossetti from Animal Crossing, but in Majima's jacket. I don't know that. I played the first Animal Crossing a lot, but then no more, and it was like when it was on the GameCube, because the GameCube was current, so I don't remember anybody except for Tom Nook. I remember him. That's it. Ha ha ha, looking for me, were ya? Ah!
Nani?
It can't be. It's not! No, not even close. Gwahahaha! What do you mean? I'm Ryuji Goda, the guy you're looking for. Good to meet ya! He was an angry mole that showed up if you messed with the save file. Oh, I remember that now. I don't like games to, like, put pressure on me. Like, I don't want time pressure from a video game. I know that's fun for some people, like, but it's not for me. I do not want real life time pressure from from my entertainment. Like, I get enough of that in my actual life. That's why I didn't keep playing Animal Crossing, was because I did not like the time mechanics. I liked the other stuff about it, but I didn't like that part. Like the part where your house gets bugs and they yell at you if you don't play in a certain amount of time. That's not really to my taste. I'm more of a, like, Stardew person. Like, let me have a save file that's, like, a year and a half old and then just come back to it and be like, what was I doing? And, like, everything's just like it is. Like, that's kind of more my preference, because, like, don't tell me what to do. I'm an adult!
Yeah.
But I know some people do like that and actually like that part of it, but it plays bad with my ADHD and makes me feel anxious. And I don't play video games to feel anxious. This looks like it was a waste of time. See ya. Everyone's trying to be Ryuji Goda. What's this? It seems like Mr. Big Shots over here is underestimating me. I really hope that this guy is using... There's a thing... We learned... I had to take a whole class a whole semester's class of stage makeup, and it was one of my favorite classes that I took in college. Like, I loved history of fashions and furnishings, and I loved the stage makeup class. And one of the things that we did was, like, simulate scarring with, like, there's this fluid that you can brush on someone's skin, and as it dries, it'll kind of pull on the skin. And then it can be used along with, like, some blending and coloring to, like, simulate scars. And it looks incredibly realistic, as even up close. And, like, because a lot of stage makeup, it's stage makeup. It's not meant to be looked at from, like, a foot away. It's meant to be looked at from, like, 50 feet away. You know? And, like, it's got to read to the balcony. So, like, that's why age makeup for stage makeup looks so honkers up close. Because, like, it's got to read. You know? But anyway, I hope that I don't remember what it was now, but, like, whatever that, like, skin pulling kind of clear fluid was, I hope that this guy used that and didn't actually give himself a scar on purpose like he's Luffy from One Piece in order to badly impersonate Ryuji Goda. Like, bro, you do not have the arms for it. Where's your jacket? What are you doing? When I'm done with you, you'll be pissing yourself when you hear my name. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Ryuji Goda. It's me. Oh no, he clipped through the ground. Arg!
What?
Why are you impersonating Ryuji? Well, the name of Ryuji Goda is legendary in this town. It's a great way to get some notoriety. I see. Seems like his boots are too big for you, though. Yeah! But that ain't the only reason I call myself Goda. He fell like a tree and got claimed by the graphic guys.
Nani?
What's that? Yeah! Gwahahaha! See ya! It's only quick when he's running away. Turns out that guy couldn't be any less like Ryuji. It wasn't him. It's Joryu. The Goda case was a bust. It turns out it was just some thug taking advantage of Ryuji's clout. Clout chasing! Ah, well, so it goes, right? Well, you've been out and about. I tracked down a new rumor. Let me hear it. It's about an extortion scam. A honeypot, as the kids call it these days. Been popping up around town lately. That's as the kids call it these days? Akame, don't say that. I don't know about that. The victim gets invited somewhere by a sexy lady, but once they arrive, they find a scary guy waiting for them. Guy who calls himself Ryuji Goda.
Nani?
Ryuji? Running an extortion scam? The guy's blonde, of course. They say he's got a long coat and a Japanese sword, too. Sounds like Mr. Goda's as famous for those as he is for that flashy blonde do of his. Right. I'll give this one a look, too. I know I'm the one asking and all, but you're being surprisingly proactive about this, aren't you? No more than normal. What are you talking about, Akame? I'm being completely normal. This is very normal, Catman Kiryu. What do you mean? So, how do I find this guy? His lady friend's been showing up in South, Shifuko, so, try making contact there. Will do. Oh. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Kiryu is very normal. He's the most normal man. He's having a normal time being a normal guy. Hello? Whoa, is this even faster? You can't let him get away from me now. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. I forgot to upgrade my abilities. Cheesy crazy game, I'll do it. Gee. Oh, I guess I could. You know what else I need, though? Dinner. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't been here. Hi. He's not the one. I can. He's the cat man. There was a point at which the Scatman had a like top 10 hit. The late 90s were very strange. I was there and I remember thinking like someone reading a graduation address that had been supposedly written by Kurt Vonnegut set over a like lo-fi ambient beat was like the hottest shit. Like, it weren't even written by Kurt Vonnegut. People just made that up. Like, if you think people were just started making stuff up when social media happened, that ain't true at all. People were making up all kinds of shit in the 90s and you couldn't even check. You just had to be like, I'm pretty sure that's not right. I don't got proof, but it don't sound right. What you just said, that doesn't make sense. That thing. But maybe, I guess now, we'll never ever find out. Yeah, it was the always wear sunscreen one. Are you Jimmy Ray? That awful, like, dance remix of Cotton Eye Joe, which... I don't like that. I don't like that song to start with, and the vocals on it are like being in hell in that version. Like, could you vocalize literally anywhere but out your nose? Like, okay, fine. Does it all have to be coming straight out of your, like, nose as hard as possible? Because that is the nasaliest shit. That's putting aside the, the, like, absolutely fuck-ass atrocious accent. But, like, could you sing from any part of your head except for your nose? Because I'm not sure based on this performance. And I guess the accent part's making me be a little spicy about it. Ugh. Like, what the hell is this shit? And, like, Garth Brooks is, like, y'all, sometimes I do, okay, to be fair to me, I do sometimes just remember Chris Gaines and Garth Brooks, and then I just think about it. 'Cause, like, oh my god, that is definitely a thing that happened. In the 90s, in the late 90s, when everything was so fucking weird. And I'm like, there's a Danny Gonzalez video about it. You should watch it. It's very funny, and it's not even that long. But, like, it's, like, right in your sweet spot for a scene. I think it's around, like, 15 minutes long. But, I was in college when that happened. So, the recap is, although I, like, just watched Danny Gonzalez's video, but I know some of you won't. So, like, the recap is basically Garth Brooks is one of the most sellingest of music artists there has literally ever been. He has got the most records sold ever. And it's because, like, that shit whipped ass, okay? Like, Garth in the 90s, it was everything. He was bringing everything. He was on the country music station, but he was also on the rock, like, some of that shit was on the rock station. Some of it was on the pop station. Like, it was everywhere. Garth was everywhere. He was everything in the 90s. And then at the, like, height, because Josh asked me, because he didn't remember this so good, because he's, like, a little bit younger than me, and he was like, so was it, like, when his career started to, like, you know, be, like, less successful? And I'm like, okay, first of all, I looked it up on Wikipedia, and, like, I don't think his career ever got less successful. I think he just decided that he wanted to be at home with his family. And so then he, like, had more money than Jesus, so he just did. Which, like, I mean, if that's not living the dream, I don't know what is. But, like, I mean, I don't even really like country music too much, not to sit down and like, listen to it on the radio. Not really. Like, although before, like, you know, the worst people on Earth decided to make it a marker to each other that they're all indeed the worst people, and just kind of came in and took what they wanted, didn't they? They just took, like, a whole traditional ass genre of music and then was like, this now means that you are a fuck-ass conservative. And I was like, you can't do that. But I guess they have. Not that that's all of country music, because nothing is all of country music. It's a huge genre. But, like, the radio country music, like, them fuckos is conservative as shit. And it's just, like, the worst version of all of that shit. But, like, Garth Brooks being real popular is, like, kind of before that really happened too much, it seemed like to me. Granted, I was living in the South, and so, like, I don't really know what everybody not in the South was doing, but, like, it seemed like country music was a lot more niche, I think it seemed like back then than it is now. And that even though it was a bit of a niche genre, like, Garth Brooks was still, like, crossover popular. Just, like, incredibly popular.
しまった。 よし。こんなもんだな。
And so, like, he just... So, no, it was not like, oh, my career's going downhill, I'll put on a new persona. Nuh-uh. That is not what happened. I'll tell you what happened. At the absolute fuck-ass height of his fame, Garth Brooks decided that he was going to... I will explain to you my experience of it as someone who was alive then and paying attention to music. It basically seemed like he was pretending to be a different person named Chris Gaines, who was like supposed to be an alternative rocker, but it's like a really dork country. Sorry, Garth, but you did this to yourself. It's like a pretty, like, what if somebody who was like a pretty big dork, and only really listened to country music, like what they thought an alternative rocker was? And to this day, it has a real The Room vibe. Like, not The Room. You know what it's like? It's like Vanilla Sky. It's like when Tom Cruise made Vanilla Sky, which is the weirdest fucking shit I have ever seen a major movie star do. What the fuck was that? Me and a friend went to see this movie because we went to school in a very small town, and so when we went to, like, we would get groups of people to go to the mall, which was 2 hours away, and it would be an all-day trip. You go to the mall, you get all the stuff that you need for the next 6 months to a year, clothes. They did not have clothing stores in that town. Online shopping was not a thing. You had to take an all-day long trip to the mall to buy clothing. And, like, while we were there, we would usually go see a movie. 'Cause also, like, no movies. So, like, cool. So, like, I'm there with my friend, and, like, because we're like, let's see a movie. But because of, like, you know, we just wanted to see a movie. We didn't really have, like, an idea of, like, what it should be. It wasn't like, oh, I'm really looking forward to this movie. It was like, well, let's see a movie because we're in a place where we can do that. So we did, and, like, we picked Vanilla Sky to see, like, literally knowing nothing about it, except that it was directed by the, Cameron. We were like, oh, it's directed by Cameron Crowe, and it's got Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz in it. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what that is. And oof, what an experience. I don't even, like, I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. So it was mostly just baffling. And you kind of kept waiting for it to do something with the things it was doing. Like, what if the guy who... What if Cameron Crowe, like, he's the Jerry Maguire guy, right? Like, what if that guy tried to make a David Lynch movie? That's how I would describe it. Does it work? No. It extremely does not work. It does not work at all. It is a hot-ass mess. I just looked up that album cover and it looks like Ben Stiller is Chris Cornell. I had a friend who said the absolute best thing I've ever heard anyone say about the Chris Gaines thing which is that she said it looks like The Cure ate Garth Brooks and pooped him out. And like, that's just true. You have to just give it to my friend from college because that was just a true thing to say. Because it's just true. And it's like, it's the weirdest shit I've seen somebody at that level of fame do with my own eyeballs. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, musicians do weird things, but, like, I don't know. I kind of liked Garth Brooks, and so when people are like, oh, Garth Brooks has got a new album out, you're like, sick. There's going to be, like, new cool music on the radio. Garth Brooks. Yeah, I've got friends in low places. Y'all, I could sing that song off the top of my head right fucking now. Because I know all the words to that song. But it's not just that song. Like, Garth Brooks has a bunch of really good songs. And the Chris Gaiden songs are not good. And in the video, he's, like, sitting there with his hair all in front of his face. Like, I don't know. You know what that one video seems like to me? And, like, I'm sorry in advance, okay? I'm sorry in advance. It seems like, to me, this is what it looks like. It looks like, and then you can go look it up yourself and see if you agree, or maybe you'll have another way to describe it. But it looks like somebody saw... Somebody was assigned, I don't know if it was Garth himself, I don't know if he had an intern do it, but someone on the GB team was assigned to find out what alternative rock guys are like. Why you would want to write a whole album if you needed to do that is a question no one but Garth can answer, and Garth... According to that Danny Gonzalez video, seems like he still thinks Chris Gaines was sick and people didn't give it a chance. And I'm just like, buddy, you're lucky that you're Garth Brooks. Because this would have sunk anyone else's career. But because it was Garth, he put out albums after this. And people bought them. And people just decided... as a group, that we were just gonna pretend like he hadn't have done that. Because it was weird. And we didn't like the music, and he came back and did other music, I'm pretty sure. I think that's right, I could be wrong. I can always be wrong. My memory is like Swiss cheese. Unless it's about Yakuza facts, then apparently it's like, like, very good, but, like, otherwise not so much. Sure wish I could turn some of that onto some other things, like anyone's name! Everybody pretended like it didn't happen, except Garth Brooks, who's still like, I think it could have worked. And you're like, Garth, no, sweetie, no. But yeah, okay, so the video that they made for that one thing where he is sitting on the floor with his hair all up in front of his face and his whole dirty ass bear, like, sir, you are sitting in a, like, you're sitting in a subway platform with your dirty ass bare feet. I was disgusted. No! I don't like it. I saw him sitting there in that, like, dirty-ass subway with his whole bare feet, and I was like, I'm out. This is not it. Alright, hard table, you're up. Yeah, I'll do it. The fish cannot dream of the ocean if it has ever known the pond. Sure. it looks like to me that someone on the GB team, I'm not claiming to know who, and this is a speculation made for purposes of humor, but like, it looks like Garth Brooks, parentheses, humor. I don't know why I'm being like this. Garth Brooks is not gonna sue me. He doesn't care. It's not like I'm the first person to make fun of Chris Gaines. Like, I'm just being a weirdo. But like, you know, there's a lot of people running around threatening lawsuits right about now, so, you know. But like, we gotta keep it classy. There's like, I don't want to pawn though, because I won't be able to go out. I think my speculation is that like somebody on Garth Brooks' team watched the 9 Inch Nails Closer video for about 20 seconds, and then decided to make it more friendly for They decided they wanted to leave room for Jesus. And that's what happened. Because, like, the look is so strange. It doesn't... Like, please, go watch the... If you want the full backstory, go watch the Danny Gonzalez video. I don't want to, like, paraphrase the whole thing. But, like, at the time, what it seemed like... Because I remember kind of being like... What is going on with Garth Brooks? And, like, that's why my friend made that joke, because we were talking about it, like, actively, like, what is happening? And, like, they had, like, I think I was getting Entertainment Weekly at the time, and, like, they had something, somebody gave me, I remember reading some kind of article somewhere that was written as if Chris Gaines was a real person and a real artist. Like, it was written from the perspective of, like, here's Chris Gaines's real life. And I mean, I didn't know what to think about it to start with, because nobody did. But, like, people were very confused by it. Like, people weren't mad at Garth. Do you know what I mean? There was not, like, some giant Garth backlash. People were more like, is Garth Brooks okay? Like, it seems like, according to everything that I can see prior to the internet and social media, it's from consulting my, you know, little wiener friends, it just seems like maybe Garth Brooks is, like, kind of lost his shit or something. Like, what is happening? And then he just came back like it didn't happen. It was, like, it was one of those things, like the, there's an episode of Cribs where, what's his name? He's a guy from a British boy band, and he went on to do some Robbie somebody Williams, maybe? Is that right? I don't know. I think it's right. I saw him, and I confirmed this later by Googling it, because I told Josh about it, and he was like, what the heck? And I'm like, I swear to you, this is real. Robbie Williams, thank you. He did an episode of Cribs where he was in... Okay, so I discovered later, not at the time, that it was, the edible's really hitting, and I'm having to do names. Somebody, Quinn, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, that actress, it was like her castle that he was renting. But at the time I didn't know that, and oh fuck, I fucked it up! It was fine. He just like completely pretends like this whole ass castle is his house that he lives in, completely straight for the entire episode of Cribs. It was the funniest shit I had ever seen. It was so funny. And I'm gonna try something silly. Tried to explain to people later, like, this thing that I had seen, and people were like, what are you talking about? That can't have happened. And I'm like, it did, though. I saw it. Jane Seymour, thank you. I'm like, I know it happened because I saw it, and then I was reminded of it as I don't know why, but there's these things that I have seen from TV and movie over the years that will just pop right on back, right on back into my brain, for no fucking reason. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It is very silly. But then I just end up thinking about these things. And then I, like, have to tell somebody about them. And a lot of times it's Josh. Bless him. And, bless him. So anyway, and sometimes he'll be like, what the heck? And then we go on a Wikipedia rabbit hole. And that's like a way that we show our love. I don't know if he likes that, but I enjoy it, so I hope he does. I mean, he must. I'm like, you know, we've been together a really long time, and he's told me he likes a nice ramble. So I don't know why I'm pretending like not pretending, but like, you know, when you have the talking ADHD and you've like gotten too excited about something a number of times, and then people are like visibly annoyed with you, and you can tell that that's probably been going on longer than it should have before you noticed it. If you notice it, and maybe it's happened before and you didn't notice it because you were just too excited, which is apparently a crime. You know, I don't know. Sometimes maybe you just get a little sensitive about some shit. He likes my wiki rabbit holes. He said that he did. But yeah, I feel like, in a way, for younger people, Chris Gaines is a fun wiki rabbit hole. But if you were alive and paying attention to music at all during that time, all you have to do to say to somebody is like, hey, do you remember Chris Gaines? And they'll just be like, what the hell was that? It's like a real good conversation starter for people over a certain, like, basically anyone, if you want anyone over 40 who is somewhat pop culture competent from when they were younger, just say that to them and their whole face will light up because they'll be like, what was that? And then you can have a really fun conversation with your, like, older friends and relatives. But that's a tip from me to you. I like to collect little topics sometimes so that I have little conversation starters to bring up. That's sometimes I just collect weird topics. And then I'm like, hey, do you remember the such and such? And people will be like, oh my god. So, like, it's one of my tricks also for, like, always having a good fun time and being, like, you can make if you are a fat feminine person, you can immediately become besties with any fat feminine person around you, or American anyway. I think this only applies to Americans, but like if you, my conversation starter as a chonky American feminine person has been to basically try to work into the conversation something about Lane Bryant sucking. And like their face lights up because like they've been wanting to tell somebody, you know. And I'm here, and I hate Lane Bryant, so I'm ready to go. I got Lane Bryant hate for 20 more lifetimes, so like I can go on that as long as they want to, and then they think I'm great. That's my trick. But, like, if you're over a certain age and, like, you know, popular music competent from the music of the 90s, like, you already know about Chris Gaines. So it's like, we as a culture decided that we liked Garth Brooks so much that we were just gonna let him have that one. It's really what happened. Everybody was pretty relieved, honestly. That's my memory of it, because people, like, I remember when his next album came out, like, people literally being like, did you hear the new Garth Brooks album? It is normal music. And people would be like, oh, thank God. What the hell was that? And people would just be like, I don't know, man, but at least he's back to doing that thing that he does and he's good at. And people would be like, yeah. So, like, Garth Brooks got, like, we just, like, all decided to pretend like it didn't happen. Because that's how much everybody liked him. I mean, like, I'm not gonna, I'm like, please, Lord. I don't know this person, okay? I'm talking about his persona. His, like, fame persona. I don't know anything about Garth Brooks as a person. I've never met him. I'm not, like, vouching for him or anything. I don't know this man. But, like, his persona at the time was, you know, capital G, capital D, good dude. Like, his persona was that he was a good dude. And people were just like, he has a lot of charisma, you know, and he has charisma in that way that people kind of feel like they know him from music videos, which is wild. Do you know how much time you have to spend with people online for them to kind of feel like they know you? And, like, it's a 2-minute music video. Like, that is a wild level of charisma. And, like, that I don't think you can argue with. But, like, you know, I'm not, like, vouching for Garth Brooks or anything weird like that. I don't vouch for anybody except for me and Josh. I won't even vouch for Reggie. He's a bit of a menace. I'm not pleased with how bad these guys are whipping my butt. I guess I need to come back. Maybe. Anyway, the thing that reminded me of this time, as I said, it was the Danny Gonzalez video. It's pretty recent. And, like, y'all, even if you already know, and with the stuff I already told you, you should still watch it anyway, because he's got, like, if that's your kind of thing, you should. Because, like, it's like a good length for most people, and also, like, he provides a lot more context, and shows articles and stuff, but, like, the special reason is that, like, he's young enough that he doesn't remember this happening. And you kind of get to see him discover Chris Gaines in real time, which was very amusing to me. Total bard. Yeah, he put all his points in charisma, personality, being like sick at writing music. Like, yeah. Like, that's back when I still understood and recognized what country music was when I heard it on the radio, which I do not anymore. And I just like, I feel that is like, even without being a country like super fan and not like really wanting to listen to it on the radio too much, I feel like having this perception, having the radio being like so politicized in such an ugly way, that like it really feels like something that was part of how I grew up has literally been stolen by the actual worst people in this country. And I gotta be honest, it doesn't feel great, you know? Like, kinda hate that for people. I hate it for the genre, honestly. I mean, like, like, whatever happened to, like, you know, the Coat of Many Colors and the Coal Miner's Daughter and stuff like that? Like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? Like, you, like, literally took this out of poor people's hands. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. It just bothers me. I mean, like, I keep hoping that at some point, like, they'll find something else to rally their asshole fash base around other than, like, putting on the Hick show. But, like, it keeps not happening. And I find it extremely distasteful. As, like, that's where I grew up. It's just, like, it's really gross. I don't like it. And, like, it's not like it was perfect before all that stuff happened. It never was. And the origins are not that not that great. Like, it's got square dance kind of origins, so that's not ideal. But it does. It comes from a genuine folk tradition. It's like, it's one thing to lose touch with your, like, folk heritage because your direct, like, descendant, your direct, like, ancestors decided that they wanted to, like, were subsumed into, like, a system, and then you don't have, you know, contact with your folk kind of traditions anymore. But it's like, this feels like someone came and took it out of people's hands. And not even my hands the most. Like, I wasn't, like, that into it, but, like, now that it's, like, become what it is, I can't help but, like, feel that that's a loss. So, yeah, I don't like it. Sucks. I mean, oh no, exploiting poor people couldn't be those guys. Blur. I mean, you know, it's just like, just put, I mean, it's like not even, I mean, it feels like, it feels so petty to complain about too, do you know what I mean? Like, it feels so petty to complain about that when, like, everything else that's going on is so horrifying. But I was talking about Garth Brooks, so it was topical. I'm not gonna apologize for it. Like, you know, we can care about different things at the same time. But, like, do I care about that as much as I care about, like, the genocide in Gaza? No. That would be foolish. But, you know, I care about both. So, there you go. Sorry. I feel like Garth Brooks always kind of prompts that, like, follow-on thought for me, because it feels like, to me, he was, like, the last very popular country star that, like, didn't really truck with that. And, like, now, like, that's all they do is talk about, like, that, or just, like, pull out their, like, hick show signifiers and wave them around. Like, literally just give you a list of things that they think hicks do. Like, go to Applebee's? Y'all can afford Applebee's? What the fuck? Lord. Anyway. I just kind of always end up going to, like, fuck Toby Keith. Like, from Garth Brooks. It's like a direct line in my brain. Dolly Parton has always been awesome. I've been to Dollywood like 5 times. You don't gotta tell me about Dolly. Dolly is the GOAT. The best. I forgot if I saved the game. I clearly did. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, y'all, I gotta cut myself off here because I gotta go have some dinner with my husband. But, it's been really fun hanging out with y'all. I hope that y'all had a good time. I definitely did. Thanks to everybody who was in the chat. Everybody who comes and chats with us helps to make things so much fun for me and more fun for you, and I do really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who comes by and doesn't chat. Everybody who comes by and checks out the stream helps to make the stream better, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you to, most of all, to... No, I messed up. Thank you to people who watch the VODs. Just do it normally. I love you. Thank you for your interest. But I don't love you like that. So please be normal. I'm not going to say it again. I'm just going to start cutting it off. I like to give people a warning, but this is it. This is the only warning. We're not warning for that again. If it's even slightly squiffy, you're done. I'm not interested in that. Do not flirt with me. It's weird. Ugh. Anyway. Subscribers, Hawk, Forstein, moderators, everybody, amazing. I'm Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat because it is okay to be fat. This has been Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. I will see you on Friday if you can make it, and if you can't, I'll see you when you can. Bye!